Good afternoon. Running a little earlier because guess what? IL-2 stream of the Great Battles, Battle of Normandy is out. New campaign, 10 new airplanes. I've been flying them because I was in early access. I bought it a while back. And when you're early access in this, whenever they come out, you get to fly them. But I'm excited about jumping in here and trying some of the new features on that come out for all the airplanes and maps, I believe, in this sim. Well, speaking of maps, we have northern France and southern England. Two variations before and after D-Day, like over 100 airfields, I think, modeled historically accurately. If you're into that stuff, quick mission builder and advanced quick mission builder game modes on these maps. And with new mission types, which should be interesting to see what these are. And these are just 4 features that I took out from the patch notes, and I'm interested that kind of were highlights for me. The loading speed of all missions on all Great Battles maps have been improved significantly. Good loading speeds are always better. Loading speeds are always a reason for celebrate. We have limited time here on Earth. We're all gonna die is the one thing that we all know for sure. Leave it. You might go to another life or something else, but yeah, we'll. No one so far, as we know, has been able to avoid death, avoid dying. So loading speed, better loading speed is good. Gives us more time to live and enjoy these wonderful video games. And the 4th. Damage model improvements of all planes in sim. Okay, it's a little more nebulous and mysterious. They do list a bunch of different things that were wrong, like the BF-109 radiator, the bullets would ricochet off it or something, and that has been fixed. That'll be good, easier to shoot down 109s. But the other stuff is a bit, maths, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see a difference. We're going to find out. Just gonna jump in and test some stuff. Taking a look around on the options. The game options seem to be about the same as before, and no extra sound options that I can see. I'm always looking for more sound options, like separate engine volume or something, but that seems to be the same. Key mapping. They recently added profiles, if you want to do different profiles for different airplanes there, but no search bar yet. I hope that eventually they add a search bar here. Always useful in these video games to have a search bar. These simulators have like 2 million controls. All right, let's just jump in, get into the P-51 B, my favorite plane in the sim. Maybe take a look at a quick mission. I'll give it a little bit of time before I jump in, since I'm starting a little early. Just keep hanging out here, listening to music and talking. Let's see. Quick missions. And we are going, let's take a look at the new map actually. Normandy D-Day. Normandy, somewhere 1944. And go ahead and go here. Okay, I'm very excited that they have a big chunk of England up here, including where I went to university. Bournemouth. There it is. Left side of the map, leftmost side of the map. It's really nice. Gonna be able to fly around there. Gonna fly around the Isle of Wight, of Southampton, Portsmouth, Brighton, where my grandfather lived to the end of his life. That'll be fun to fly over there. And look at that. I can do some missions up here. Interesting. I'm gonna start with this is Normandy D-Day and then Normandy summer in 1944. Same map, different stuff probably. Now the British have and the Americans, they got a foothold here, and be interesting to compare and contrast the changes to that as well. Let's start with D-Day, and I want to go fly a P-51B. I'm gonna fly the old Crow version. Let's leave 300, the conversion, that's fine. Let's put the Malcolm hood, let's put a mirror. And let's go ahead and put the British reflector sight. And let's go ahead and put some good fuel. We'll do that. And I'm just gonna do a free flight towards Bournemouth here in this quick mission builder. Fly west, and then when we see Isle of Wight, we're going west. I'm gonna go take a look around there. Also gonna have near Bournemouth here, we probably have Bognor Regis. Bognor Regis. I don't know how you say it with a Cockney accent, but with my cousin, he lives around here currently, so very excited to see all these different things. I wonder if they're gonna have Stonehenge here. I think Stonehenge should be not far from here. I'm gonna have to take a look at the map and see where Stonehenge is. All right, weather time. Let's just go early morning. There's sunrise a little bit after sunrise. Let's put 4:59. Let's put 5. There's 5:10. Let's put wind. Let's put this a little bit of wind. Let's put quite a bit of wind. Wind direction random. Turbulence. So put a little bit of turbulence. We'll leave some broken clouds. Maybe some scattered clouds. Castellanos, like castles. Cloud level low. Haze density. We'll leave quite a clear day. Just a little bit of haze maybe. And ground targets. Go ahead and put some ships. Artillery, trains, vehicles. I'll leave that over there. And see what happens. Just gonna go for a free flight. And see this brand new map in IL-2 Thermovic Grey Battles, Battle of Normandy. Still recovering from my cold, even though I had a couple of fairly high energy streams yesterday, one in particular and the other one more chill, but really nice. A Star Citizen stream of someone showing me around that universe. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna take off, and there are some targets there. Hey Mort, how's it going? New IL-2. Oh, I'm starting in the air? I thought I was gonna start on the ground. My track IR is working, that's good. I'm gonna fly to Bournemouth, Mort, where I went to university. Yeah. Mossy, I've tried the Mossy, it's pretty good. I liked it. Not now, but I got this early access, I could get it a little earlier. Just get my bearings here again. 746. Yeah. Las Cancelas, could you turn up the music a bit? This will mean that we're gonna have to lose the video game. Thank you. Screenshots. Yes, I have. Very cool plane. Alright, what direction am I going? I'm just going a quick mission now, and then we'll do see, that's my granddad right there, between my dad on the right and my uncle on the left. He lived in Brighton until the end of his life. That picture is taken in Brighton right there. So we can go fly in Brighton. Very cool that we have some southern England, big chunk of southern England flying in an IL-2 streamer. Like, I'm very excited about this. I think this is Southampton or Portsmouth. Portsmouth down there, okay. Got engaged in Brighton, awesome. Yeah, I went there, I visited many times because my grandfather, he lived in St. Dunstan's, was the hospital for the blind, for veterans blinded at war. My grandfather was blind in his First World War. So he was in St. Dunstan's and we used to go visit him. I remember the pier, I remember seagulls, fishing, fish and chips, all that good stuff. This quick mission builder, you have some enemies in England, look at that. Now let's get low and take a look around. Really have to get my way to get my hands dirty in the mission editor in this and make a game that I have an idea for. A game mode in IL-2. Be a lot of work, I need a lot of help, but give it a shot. Called Combat Airmail, and it's a mail delivery sort of fictional game mode where you pick a starting airfield, it could be random, and every mission is a random spot on the map. It could be an airfield, it could be a field. You have to deliver mail to it, and there's some enemy anti-aircraft or enemy airplanes, random ones, try to stop you. And you get points for and experience points for successfully delivering. Basically getting through the enemies trying to stop you and landing wherever the designated point is. I think that'll be a fun game mode. Las Cancelas, please turn the volume down on the game a little bit. I lose a little frames per second here. One thing that I often forget that IL-2 has is you can slow down time. The sound too. I remember going to the arcade in Brighton playing all sorts of video games. Pinball machines. There's a radar station, I think. I think that's a radar. Yep, radar antennas, I believe. Early radar antennas. Some cliffs, some white cliffs. It was knocked over, I don't think. On the Isle of Wight here? I have to move the map. Okay, the Isle of Wight here. Just past, that's where the BN2 Islander. Let's turn back and see if that airfield, the Microsoft Flight Simulator, where the BN2 Islander, I've been flying the BN2 Islander recently. If that is modeled here in 1944. Two versions of the Normandy map, southern England and northern Normandy, basically. D-Day and then after D-Day. In Microsoft Flight Simulator, there's an airfield right around here. That's where the BN2 Islander was basically designed. Not sure if it's present here. Maybe it's not. It wasn't there until later, after the war. But it's around here. Radar tower. Let's take a quick. Let's slow down and take a close pass to the radar tower. I'm gonna slow down the game speed. Let's take a look from the outside. There you go, radar tower. Very cool. Alright, let's keep heading towards Bournemouth. This is the Isle of Wight. Power up and go above the clouds now. Beautiful. Good shot. Newport, Isle of Wight. After this flight to Brighton, we'll land somewhere in Brighton, and then we're going to try and going to head of some airplanes, see if we can detect some differences in the damage model. There's a bunch of changes apparently. I think they seem pretty, I don't know how much difference they will make, but one big one that I saw was relative speed calculation is now taken into account, so that makes me think that head-on shots are going to cause a lot more damage. Hey Alec, nice map. I'm so happy, like Bournemouth where I went to university is in it. It's right at the edge. Right here at the edge, Bournemouth. I went to university here. I used to live by Christchurch. So I'm so happy that that's there. My grandfather until the end of his life lived in Brighton right there. He was in St. Dunstan's, he's telling Mort he was in St. Dunstan's Hospital for the Blind. There he is right there, in the middle of my dad on the right. My uncle, still around, 92 or 93 years old, my uncle right now. Lives up in Norwich. So really nice to see a bit of southern England, a place I've been and I visited a lot growing up in the sim here, in one of my favorite flight simulators. Chili Buttons, the conclusion I've seen from other players that 50s are now performing reasonably because they're better than before, because they did one change a few patches ago that the 50s became much better. I noticed that. I was like, wow, now 50s actually are dangerous, you know. So if they're even better now, then great, good news for me, because I like flying the Allied planes that are mostly equipped with the 50s. And thanks for dropping by, Chili Buttons, first time chatter here. Probably my favorite plane in the game, the P-51B. Yeah, the Malcolm hood is so cool. Whoa, a little too much. And that snap roll. High cliff right here. And there's an airfield that's gonna be Christchurch. Nice. Let's take a look. Up power. Look at that little airstrip there. There's a small one. That's interesting. Bunk hangars. Fuel stores. Another... no, I think that's just a field. And there it is, Bournemouth, where I went to university, a town that I lived for 3 years. That's where, in Bournemouth is where I first played Jane's Longbow 2. That was the flight simulator I was playing there. Some radar towers here. I could probably look at a map and find whether the house I lived in university was there in the Second World War. Try to align them a map. I wonder if there's Stonehenge is here. I think Stonehenge is north of here, not that far. I wonder if they put Stonehenge. I'm gonna have to look for that in Google Maps as well, and maybe Ringwood was around there. Let's try to follow this road up front. There's a crossing. We'll keep following the one that's close to the nose of the airplane. Yeah. No. An applause for Alec. Oh, this road here we want. This is the road we want. Right here. I believe. Yes, let's follow this road up to Ringwood. And maybe we'll land at that airfield there, and then we'll switch to a 1 versus 1 against some airplanes and see if we can see something with the new damage model. We'll slow down the game and... Oh, wrong button. Playing Star Citizen. A little church. And there's the airfield. Yeah, it's very cool how they really work hard on getting the different variants. Same plane, but you can just tick some boxes and get a different variant. Lots of nice little square fields around England. Let's come in for a landing at this, what is this? Ibsley, south of Fordingbridge. Let's fly low and see if we can spot a windsock to see the wind direction here. Usually they put them next to the towers. No windsock. What time is it? It's morning. It's 6 in the morning. The wind will probably be coming from the sea. Or from behind us. I'm just gonna pick that runway right there. Actually, no, let's pick this one right here. That's gonna be 270. All right. Remember the landing gear below 170. Okay. North American Aviation, Inglewood, California. Okay, cool. We're at 250 miles per hour. Let's get below let's get below 170, and then we'll throw down the gear, the flaps, and everything. Maybe I have a tailwind? I think the wind might be coming from behind me. Yeah, I think the wind is coming from behind me still, actually. Look at that, I'm just floating about. Alright, well, let's come from the other end. 170, gear down. Went above 170, so screwed that up, but I think it's a pretty sturdy landing gear, this thing. Let's turn her towards base. Let's just go in right there. Now flaps down. Funny, my flaps are kind of jammed. Maybe there's a keybind, there's a new keybind thing that I have to change. Won't go below that. They stop at like combat flap setting. Oh well, we'll do what we can. Oh, big bounce. What a strong wind. Bouncy landing. we got her down. One piece. A quick look at my key mapping settings. What's up with the flaps? Plane controls. Let's also do it here. What I had, pretty odd. Vasconcelos, let's switch up the music a little bit, please. And then we're gonna go head to head of some AI fighters to see how they're doing. Forced landing. All right, this is the map we have here. So a lot of southern England, all the way from Broadstairs, Margate, Ramsgate, and the North Foreland over there. Deal. Hey, it's a good deal. My Dover. Let's go over here. Let's go. Let's get a big furball. Oh, let's start with 101. I'm gonna stick with my P-51. Actually, let's take my Hurricane. Let's take, let's see. Let's stick with the P-51 for now. And, the Mirror, Malcolm Hood, some good fuel, British gun sight, that Merlin. I'm at 300 meters. And let's go against the BF-109. Maybe a G14. Random skill. Let's go up against Eric Hartman. Also give him a bit less fuel. Radio. No, none of that. That was for going up against the bombers. Alright, let's give it a shot. And let's both start at 3,000 meters. Weather, let's put not a lot of cloud this time, a few clouds. After this, we'll try. Well, we'll go up against some bombers, maybe, so they can't maneuver so much, and we can see if we can see any difference in the visual of the damage model. Because I think they've done updates. The visual, they had started with just a P-51D, I think. These new visual effects for the damage model, but I think that now that it's released, they've applied it to all the airplanes. Unless I'm mistaken. Just try to send you the Mustang pile notes I have, but the file's too big for Discord. That would be awesome, Mort. Oh! Welcome, Nora. Welcome, Nora. Akil Nora, thank you so much for the follow. And for Bombo Bala, thank you so much for the follow. A shout out here to Echo Nora. Sorry about this flashing. IL-2 does that with me sometimes when I alt tab. I'm just trying the new IL-2 Sturmovik Battle of Normandy, just released a few hours ago. Nora, another flight simmer, usually streams DCS. Today was playing Generation Zero, an excellent shooter where he goes up against robots. Boa tarde. Boa tarde, Futura. Yeah, I think he was streaming of Nora. I'm just about to take off in this P-51B flight in the brand new IL-2 Sturmovik update Battle of Normandy. There's updates to the damage model of all planes. I'm going to go up against the BF-109G and see what's going on. And thanks again for the follow. Pombo Bala, cheguei! Atenção que cheguei! Opa! Thank you, Nora, for the raid, and thank you, Pombo Bala, for the follow. All right, let's go. Oh, it's right on me already. This map out of my way. Oh, he's close, alright. Você é insano de bravo, estarei em literal todas as suas lives. Falou, Pomo Bala, someone from Brazil here, I think. Thank you so much for the 1 bit. I appreciate it. Whether you give me 100,000 bits or 1 bit, I appreciate it, people. Alright, managed to get behind him already. He's moving though. Copy that, Snor. Picking up Portuguese, picking up the German, Italian. I'm at 300 on my 300 yards or meters. I think yards are pretty close to meters, so I just use them interchangeably on my convergence here. DCS, you can't set the convergence. I forget what the reason is. Now too you can. Different sims, different advantages and disadvantages. Okay, he's gonna go right. Try to stay with him. Some good hits there. Now he's streaming coolant, I think. Staying with him, staying with him. Okay, let's slow down now. Wait. Shit, lost him. Oh shit! Good maneuver. My Tracayar crapped out a bit and he got behind me. No, não tem problema, Nori. Yeah, I know. I can get tired of video games as well. I'm picking up Portuguese, but my friend only teaches bad words. That's normal, right? When you, this guy recovered. All right, rudder here. When you learn a language, you always learn the bad words first, don't you? I still consider myself with the advantage because he is smoking, so his engine is gonna keep losing power, hopefully. But he does have a height advantage of me now. These BF-109s, they climb pretty well. Try to take good care of my engine here as well. Slowly getting more used to this rudder pedal for both space and simulator games. Stay actually below him. Put our nose below the horizon so we pick up speed. Me a very Sharp turn to the right. Now let's go straight up. Screenshot. Hopefully you can follow me up, otherwise I'm in trouble. Oh, tricky, tricky, tricky. I didn't see where my sight was, so I just did a quick snapshot there in case it wasn't pointing in the right direction. The most important part of the gunfight, looking cool, indeed. That's why I love flyby views, chili buttons. When I study French, all gone on, the first words picked up were hello, object is top below to the side of this, and of course, merde. Must be a pilot of hello ship, second army in the world, always smoking when and where they shouldn't. I think, isn't that like all armies too, you know, you think there's a strong possibility of you dying, so you take up all the, you know, all the good stuff. Drugs, alcohol. This guy's a valiant fighter though, he keeps going. Let's see where I'm shooting because of the bloody nose of this airplane. It's hanging on the propeller there. Alright, got him! That was a pilot hit. That was a pilot hit. Alright, let's slow down now. Slow down time. A lot of people don't know that you can do this in this game. Check this out. He is down. It's funny when you slow down time, you can't zoom out. Oh, I lost my zoom completely. What happened to my zoom? Oui, sacre bleu. What happened to my zoom here? There. Where is he? I wanted to see the fireball, but lost it. There he is. Oh, look at that. Pilotless plane is just like swooping about. Boom. Oui, oui, sacre bleu. Je m'appelle Chipa, j'habite dans les Pays-Bas. Croissant. Un croissant et un café au lait, s'il vous plaît, monsieur. Je parle un petit peu de français. Une bière, garçon. I used to speak French, but now when I try to speak French, mostly Italian comes out. I think this is an airfield. A little grassy spot. I don't know if that's an airfield or not. We're gonna try to land there. And there's a... try to land over there, too. You know where I think this is? Wait, no, is this... Are we by... We are by the... This is the Cliffs of Dover here. By the Cliffs of Dover. I think there may be a ship. Let's put our gear up. Let's try some strafing. Let's put our flaps up too. Our flaps are already up. Speaking of, I haven't been seen plenty Elden Ring. I know, Futura. I want to, but you know, like you said, you have to be in the right mindset, right? To play Elden Ring. Let's take a quick, before we land, let's take a quick look at the White Cliffs of Dover. It's very chalky. I think there may be some ground targets for us to strafe. Yeah, there's some ground targets there. In the quick mission builder, the Germans managed to get to England. We're 300 meters range, so it should be good for strafing too. You know what's in the menu for Cook Tuesday? No, I'm gonna talk to Arthur today and see if anyone is up for Arma, or if it's gonna be Generation Zero, or maybe Elden Ring. I mean, not Elden Ring, but a bit of turbulence here. Or Valheim, maybe Valheim. But possibly last week was Generation, turned into Generation Zero. You want to join in? I saw you were playing, going up against some tough robots with Eleonora in her stream today. Deux bières, trois bières. Je veux un peu de pommes frites, s'il vous plaît, avec les moules. Moules avec pommes frites. That's one of my favorite French dishes. Mussels with French fries. Ooh, so good. With a beer, or even like a glass of wine. What a fun rambling Robbits. Found Soviet robot? Really? Oh, no, I haven't gotten that far in Generation Zero. We only got to the out of the first little peninsula, the first little collection of islands, whatever it's called. Did I got one of them? I think I got one of the... I made him stop at least. Oh no, it's on the... I'm in trouble. There's quite a bit of turbulence here. I put turbulence in this mission, so there's quite a bit of... I think I got that one. Yep. Destroyed Opel Blitz truck. I think I destroyed it by taking out the crew. Hope you get better soon, Futura. Roblox is very tough. I'm fighting lots of robots and obviously Roblox. I saw that you were playing, I think it was on Discord, I said you were playing Roblox the other day. Future, I thought maybe it was a joke, but I wasn't sure. I never played Roblox, so no. It's kind of like a Minecraft for kids. Is that what it's Roblox is? You can make your own games. It has like a scripting environment or something. That bit of a joke. In trouble with this, lining this guy up. Alright, let's do a hammerhead full power. Wings lined up to the horizon. Straight up 90 degrees, now keep an eye on our speed. Oh, wrong way. It'll be a nose over instead of a hammerhead. I should have gone left rather than right. Oop, watch out, spin. Pull right rudder to recover. Point the plane back in the direction we want it to go at. Let's keep the power off. And we'll arrive there silently. I won't even know we're coming. Whew, so very close. Roblox, the original gangster VR chat with horrible business practice. Yeah, I've only heard of it like, you know, other of people speaking of it or articles about it, but I've never looked deeply into it. Isn't it the game that parents hate because their kids steal their credit cards and buy a bunch of stuff in the game? Alright, this I got that truck. Alright. I wanted to make it blow up. Where is it? Oh, one started catching fire. There's one here that's not catching fire. I can try to hit that. Okay, for a challenge that I'm gonna fail miserably, let's try to land on this road, taxi up to that truck and fire our 50s point blank because the crew is done, is eliminated. Here we go. Just as an odd little challenge. And then we're gonna go back to quick mission builder, see if what new types of missions are there, and maybe take a look at the campaign too. Let's go around one more time. Come in from the other side. And give ourselves a chance to try to shoot at this. Do the guns work when the gears are down? They do. There you go. Boom! Oh, gears up. Heck? Alright. My flaps are damaged because I can't put them down. Maybe my gear's damaged too. Oh, here it comes. Thank you, Nora. Deal with corn that I may look on the phone. Copy. Thanks so much for the raid. And see you again soon. Oh, I'm lost. Where was the truck? Is it the other way? Don't forget to stock up on cornflakes. I think that's another inside joke I'm not sure about, or that I don't know about, but Futura is saying it, I approve. There it is, okay. Yeah, my flaps, for some reason my flaps are not going... Oh, here we go. Now they're going further. Alright, full landing flaps, almost like they're not quite as dramatic as the Spitfire, like barn door, fully open bi-door perpendicular flaps, but they're pretty close. Watch out on the power here, we don't want to all of a sudden stall, drop the wing, and then it's over. Though that's likely what's going to happen, spoiler alert. Forward slip here. Watch that rudder. Spoiler alert, will likely crash into the truck and blow up. Oh, big. Oh, here we go. We're gonna crash the truck. Almost. How about corn? You love corn? It's good. I love corn too. I'm surrounded by fields of corn. I've eaten so much corn. The funny thing about the United States is that people here, they like sweet corn, which I find too watery. I like what they call here cow corn. I like the yellow corn. Look at those little stones are cool. Where'd the truck go? Oh, it despawned right when I was gonna look at it. The truck despawned. I think it was it F11? Yes, F11 releases the camera, I think. Thanks for scaring these customers away from the IL-2 truck. If you were to have one of these planes, text what or whose photographs you paste on the dash. I can show you right now, Futura. Here. I would have either a Spitfire or a P-51B or D. I probably have a picture of my dad, my uncle, my grandfather, and that's what I have in the dash right now. Here, I'll show you. We didn't despawn, it went to better business. It sure doesn't like corn. Okay, let's go now to let's go to near Le Havre. All right. And let's we're in D-Day. And let's go up against a bomber of some sort, just so that we have an easier time hitting it. Just take a quick close look at the let's go against the poor hapless flight of Ju-52s. Oh, just one. Okay. Well, here. Let's go against let's take a P-47 D-22, just us. Let's put a convergence nice and close at 100 meters. Let's give us all the good stuff. We have 8 guns in this plane. And the poor hapless Ju-52s. Oh, we do want to get something other than a default. A British P-47? Easy's Angels. Okay. Easy's Angels. Let's go against 4 hapless Ju-52s random. Let's give them the aircraft named in honor of Manfred von Richthofen as the Red Baron. Let's go against some Red Baron airplanes. Adolf Hitler personal plane from the fur. Let's destroy the Adolf Hitler personal plane. They're carrying cargo, troopers. Let's just say cargo. Alright. And that's it. Nothing else over here. Face to face, 1-500. Actually, I'm gonna go behind them because I want to. This is a test of the damage model, okay? I want to see if I can see anything different in the graphics of damage model. Where pilots don't try to kill customers. You're giving me more ideas for custom missions for IL-2, Sheepa. One of them is gonna be destroy the psycho ice cream deliverer truck that's protected by the whole Luftwaffe. But you're like, oh, that's an IRL photo of your family. Yeah, nope, that's my family. That's the one cool thing of IL-2 is you can put a photo of your family, or any photo you want. You know, you can put a pin up if you want. There. Oh, I don't have it here. I have it in the P-51. It's by plane, so I'll show you again when we go to the P-51. All right. In Agents, I've flown the P-47, so I don't remember anything in terms of like RPM and throttle settings. Let's just get behind these planes and light them up and see if, observe if you can see the new graphics effects of the damage model. Sorry, feature, I forgot that it's by plane. You basically put an image in a certain format in a certain folder of that airplane, and then it will appear where that plane has the picture. Oh look, a guy's just jumping already. Anything different on the look? This is a pretty good screenshot. Very cool feature of this game, you can slow down time. Oh, sorry to hear, Nora. Yeah, that was a pain in the butt, right? This is probably my favorite sounding plane in the game. Man, yeah, these 50s are just tearing through these planes now. I mean, this is 8 50s, 4 on each wing. I mean, this will tear into anything. Always nice to watch the suffering of your enemies up close. In Technicolor, Sheepa, in slow motion. Maybe like Quentin Tarantino would like this this game engine. Oops. P-47 Razorback. Doesn't have the bubble canopy. Big airplane. Crazy piece of engineering for the turbocharger on this thing. The DCS version really is a work of art, the sound in that. It's a D. This is the IL-2 versions are nice too. Little burst there. Tarantino would be like, zoom into the eyes, show me that fear, so intense. And the older I get, it's too violent kind of Tarantino movies for me. I command thee. Excuse me, I'm still recovering from my cold. What is that little blue icon? Is that like auto level or something? I want to make sure that's off afterwards. Flak up here. Yeah, it is nice that they have the comic relief that saves them for me. All right. Commandy, stop your airplane. Oh, hit it! You see it? Little... Also have these. It's kind of hard to track Kayar because the glare is pretty cool. .850 cals, let's shoot the handgun. Alright. I like the flyby sounds. You can hear the other airplane engines. Especially with my window open. And more about that manual, if you can find another way to send it to me, I would love to have that. No pressure, of course. Oh man, track IR. Ah. The D-Day defenses, I think. Oh, that's an airfield. By Le Havre here. I want to see what that little icon is. If it's, I think it's the plane systems are being automatically controlled. All right, slow down. Shit. Come on, fire! Oh, I think we're gonna crash. Full forward. Oh. Screenshot. Oh, our tail's gonna hit him. Oh man, we're going right into it. We're going right into. Gonna cut up his fuse, his wing. Oh, and there it goes. Boom! Oh, it took off his. It took off. We just chopped off his freaking right aileron. Holy shit. We just chopped off his fucking freaking right aileron and we're still going. It's like, fuck this, I'm just fucking powering in. P-47, just powering in. No ammo, no problem. Even though I have ammo, I just wanted to power in and chop off that airplane's wing. It's still flying though, it's just the aileron. Let's go. Oh shit, never mind. Alright, emergency landing. Let's pick a field and go. We by that river there if we can make it. Let's try to make it by that river. I don't think I'm gonna make it by the river. I'm slow and I'm heavy. Let's just try to thread our way through that field over there. Shit, I'm heavy. Trying to clear these trees, okay? So we can put our gear down. One at least. Oh, maybe that landing gear saved us. Look at that. It took a bunch of the we're alive. Injured but alive. Oh, thanks for the clip. And thanks for the link. Thanks for the clip, Futura. Bye, Adolf. Oh, first, help. Alright. Oh. Alright, does anyone have any requests? What do you want to see in the new IL-2? So we take a look at the campaign. So we do one campaign mission. There is also these the advanced quick mission builder. Look at Intercept V1. Yes, let's do it with a Spitfire Mark 14. Oh, Intercept V1. Yeah, let's do it. 73 kilometers, 56. I like to see the Mossy on Aura 110. And thanks so much for that link, more. Okay, let's do it with the Mossy. All right. Oh, that we can't intercept the V1 of the Mossy, but that's fine. Let's go anti-shipping. Mission types, let's see, attack column. Oh, V1 side attack, let's do that. Enemy strength, let's put moderate. Let's take a flight of 2. Let's take a flight of 4. V1 side attack, mission start in air. Copy that, more. Operation Crossbow. Let's put a middle of the day. This one, let's put less wind. Wind direction menu, a little bit turbulence. Let's put scattered clouds and Stratocumulus Castellanos a little bit higher. Phase density, nice clear day. Go. Vasconcelos, let's switch up the music, please. Thank you. Forgot to put a custom skin. I should go with the default, see what happens. This gentleman very close to me, he has his arm around, like, above me here. More looking around, see something behind there. Oh, right in the attack spot right here. The cool thing about the quick mission, advanced quick mission builders, you can say, okay, I just want to be right by the target. I want some action quickly. V1 Operation Crossbow, as Mort said, V1 launch site attack. There's a nice little bandana. Very important piece of equipment, by the way, in World War II. Silk scarves, not a bandana, scarf, because you were moving your legs so much, like you're moving around, like he's looking around so much because you're looking. It's a fighter plane coming to get me from there, is it coming to get me from there? And if you didn't have a silk scarf, your neck would get like a horrible rash, you know. So very important piece of equipment, silk scarf. Very nice detail on this cockpit here. Here's our last, our main squeeze. Let's move my head down a bit and then center it so that I can get a higher position in the cockpit. Let's see if there's any V1s. We have arrived at mission objective. Locate the V1 launch site and attack it. Copy. Oh, there you go. Oh, there's one launching, I think. Oh no, that's flak. Is that it? Oops. Still going. This thing, wings were most of the plane, I think, or all of it almost, was made of wood. Oh, destroy the V1 launcher and the Ford G19 truck. Nice. Let's just take out some of this flak to help our friends. Was that in the game? I think I heard a noise of passing really close to the tree. It might have been here in real life. There was a noise. That'd be pretty cool if the tree, when you fly really close to a T, there's a sound effect now. The tree. Even if it's not super realistic, it just, if it adds to the game, I'm all for it. Oh look, a piece of the plane flew off. Oh man, they destroyed what, I saw a piece of the plane flying off. Both engines damaged. I'm just gonna stick with it here. Still, it's not a campaign. Just a quick, advanced quick mission builder mission. Had to happen, right? All right, that's the Mossy. Which one do you want to see? The ME410? Let's do it. Let's go summer 1944. Actually, let's stick with D-Day. Let's put ourselves here. Or Beaumont-le-Roger. Let's see, mission time. We want. I think it's gonna be later in the war, that one, for that plane to be available here. I think it's Normandy, summer 1944. What is it called? ME410. There you go. Four 20mm cannons. MG-131. There's a 50mm BK-5 cannon. Additional armor plates. Let's put that. Let's go over to one of a bunch of stuff for. Better engines. I don't know what that thing is, but we'll take that. Rockets range, contact. Let's take the fighter. Mission type, intercept the bombers. Some basic CCIP, really? Interesting. What was that? A computed impact point? Is that what that stands for? Continuously computed impact point? I remember from flying the F-16. That's exactly it. Cool feature. I still, one day I'll fly an F-16 in DCS. I did it already once, but one day we'll get there again. All right, ME410. Here we go. Very cool cockpit, this, huh? This is awesome. Look at the trim. Glass, transparent, very cool. And proper Star Wars starfighter looking thing here. Scary looking insect beast. There's the gunner, and there's like these, I think, 2 guns mounted on the side of the fuselage. Forgot what was the key for gunner. Was it Control G? That's T, Control C here, Control C, and I think T to get the gun. You look at this. Look at those little symbols. Play, stop, looks like a stereo system. What am I supposed to do? Attack bombers? Oh yeah, PS4 controller. Oh, they're the bombers. Excuse me. Oh, gear came down. Oops. It's probably when I pressed Control G because I thought maybe that's what I had set for gunners. Whoa, look at those landing gear things. That's cool. And these escort fighters on the top, and here we go, head to head. CCIP thing, I'll have to look at that later. Forgot the gun sight, what are these, B-26s? Forgot what the gun sight key is, B-26. Oh, someone behind me. Both my engines are already screwed. I think I didn't treat them nicely. Yeah. Shit. I did not treat the plane nicely. Both the engines are done. It was a short-lived flight. Oh my god, this one. Oh. All right. Regular thing in a hypertext Euro stream, emergency landing. Very fragile engines. Let's put her down on this riverbank here. I don't know if we're gonna have time for that actually. Maybe we're gonna have to. I think we can actually. Let's see. It turns sharply enough. We are at 400 kilometers per hour. Throw the flaps down. I'm gonna put them up again because there's a steep hill there. Didn't notice that. I thought it was flat. There. There's a way to feather the propellers, but I forget what it is. I'm trying Shift F, I'm trying Control F, I'm trying Alt F. Oh, managed to put her down. Nice. Looked like it was gonna... Look at the slats. Is the slats forward? That's really nice. Oh, they're still going out there. All right. Boom. Did we shoot down a plane too? My gunners might have... Yeah, we got one. All right, that's the ME-410. Thought it was a bit of a anticlimactic, just losing my engines and even get a... But at least we managed to... Oh, look at that! We took out one aircraft. I don't know if it was my gunner or if it was one of those wild shots. I did hit one on the first pass. My pleasure, Mort. Anything else? You want to see a Focke-Wulf? Is there a Focke-Wulf in this that is new? This one, there's this thing. It's a jet bomber. It has a periscope. The only plane I know that has a periscope. But I'm gonna take a little break, a water closet break. I'll be right back. Let me get back to this over here. I have to remember to take more breaks. I just get so obsessed with these games that I forget, you know? Vasconcelos, could you put some different music, please, while we're on our break for these good people of the chat here? Let's put something like this after all that shooting. Let's try to calm down a little bit. And I have to feed the cats too soon. Be right back. Oops. All right, I'll be right back, people. Vasconcelos, please put some trap and rap. You want some trap and rap? Can you do multi-crew? I think you can in these, right? Someone can be the gunner. All right, be right back. Do you really want some trap and rap feature? Alright, let's take a quick look at the pilot career. New career. Battle of Normandy. 5 different great battles in IL-2 terrific great battles. Battle of Moscow, Battle of Stalingrad, Battle of Kuban, Battle of Rhineland, and now the Battle of Normandy. Let's fly. Let's fly as Great Britain. And let's fly out of Bournemouth. Maybe out of near Brighton. Any request, of course, let me know. I just want to take a look at what the options are. I'm not going to necessarily fly the mission. If you want to see another plane, let me know. I can do that too. Quick unit of view, the number of 350. Belgian squadron did fire marks BB. Out of Herne we had a 247 RAF. Also Spitfires. .485. New Zealand. What are New Zealand ones? Yeah, it's called a World War for this reason, pretty much. Punjab Royal Air Force, County of Warwick, East India, Trinidad Royal Air Force, Nigeria Squadron RAF. 249, let's see. There's 247, 274, no 249. That's British, right? Choose starting phase and unit. So let's say filtered by plane. What plane was it, Mort? Possibly Malta. Let's change the phase. Let's go to Operation Overlord. 249. Okay, let's see. Man, the only place I think I can fly Malta right now currently is War Thunder, and I think Cliffs of Dover, Tobruk, whatever it's called. I think that has Malta, right? I mean, in a combat flight simulator, of course. In Microsoft Flight Simulator, we can fly Malta. Copy. Let's take a look at D-Day. Let's take a look at what D-Day looks like from Oh, that's just coming from the wood stove now. Like basically over the was Operation Overlord D-Day pretty much? Yeah, here you go. Let's do the let's go gold. Or let's actually go Juno. Taking off from Portsmouth around here. One of these 609. Man, that's the crazy thing. They have so much detail in this. Let's fly Spitfire. Cruiser Scouting Squadron 7, U.S. Navy. Airfield Thorny Island. Okay. Flying Spitfires. Alright. Be cool if we could actually VCS 7. Click there. But we have to go USA then, I think. No. Wait, C-47 is not ready yet, right? Wait, can we fly the C-47? Oh, I don't have it yet. Or is it not ready yet? I think it's not ready yet. I don't have it, so I should get the C-47. I don't think it's ready yet. Let's go with P-51B. East India, Royal Air Force, or Royal Air Force? Let's try East India. Alright, I'll just leave the default portrait. I'll put hypertext. I'll put hypertext hero as a second name, and first name will be Vasconcelos. Aviator from put the Daydreamer. Command the unit by appointment. Let's go ahead and do Iron Man. If we die, we won't be able to restart the mission. One sec.
The Allied invasion of France, codenamed Operation Overlord, started in the very early hours of June 6, when 3 divisions of American and British paratroopers, including glider-borne troops, were dropped into the area behind the invasion beaches. Anti-aircraft fire caused chaos amongst the transport aircraft, and most troops were misdropped and landed far from their intended drop zones. Units that had trained for many months now found themselves scattered among hedgerows, villages, and marshes, with little cohesion behind enemy lines. In the pre-dawn hours, shortly before the naval forces descended on the Normandy beaches, Allied heavy and medium bombers attacked beach defenses along the coast, trying to soften up the defenses. However, the bombing largely failed in achieving that goal. When dawn finally broke on the 6th, the Allied invasion fleet, some 5,000 ships strong, reached the French coast. Minesweepers cleared a path for the Armada and swept the approaches as battleships, cruisers, and destroyers prepared for a preparatory bombardment. 5 warship groups bombarded the German-held coast, trying to soften up their defenses. As this was happening, troops loaded into the small landing craft that would bring them to the beaches. As the invasion was unfolding, Aircraft from the U.S. 8th and 9th Air Forces, along with the British 2nd Tactical Air Force,
crazy amount of
artillery batteries, fortifications, as well as railways and
firepower going on,
including any German units moving to reinforce the beach defenses. The Allies established nearly total air superiority over the invasion beaches. The skies were almost entirely devoid of Luftwaffe aircraft during the invasion. Supported by amphibious tanks and artillery fire from warships, U.S. First Army landed at Utah and Omaha beaches, while the British Second Army landed at Gold and Sword beaches. Canadian troops landed at Juno Beach. Allied squadrons launched over 14,000 sorties on June 6th, while the Luftwaffe could only launch a little over 300 sorties. The Allies had complete air superiority over the beachhead as the Germans began to hastily pull Luftwaffe units from other air fronts to try and halt the Allies. American units encountered stiff resistance and suffered significant casualties at Omaha Beach. The capture of Utah Beach was much less contested. British and Canadian forces were also able to capture their sectors, experiencing moderate resistance and casualties. Allied forces began to consolidate the bridgehead and begin their advance inland. German High Command was not entirely sure that the Normandy landings was the primary invasion location and thought maybe it was diversion. This doubt slowed their sending reinforcements to the area. However, German resistance would stiffen as the Allies moved inland to capture their main objectives and pay a heavy price. On June 7th, the British Second Army captured Bayeux, but all the attempts of taking the city of Caen, which is one of their early objectives, stalled in heavy fighting. German counterattacks, including the use of Panzer divisions, made the advance on Caen very costly. D-Day was a success, but not an easy one.
A lot of information
would be used to help break out of the beachhead in the coming weeks.
Been ages since I've started a new campaign here. I don't remember if this happens for all of them. Operation Overlord, we're number 65 RAF Squadron. This is their first day here. Take some time to study the personnel roster and familiarize yourself with how things work around here. When you're ready to get started, click on next day to continue. Alright. The latest newspaper has been delivered. And there's a little biography. There's actually something that I wrote for this video game that I was very pleasantly surprised was accepted into it. You get to write biographies. They were asking for people to write biographies. Vasconcelos Hypertext Hero. Take a look at some of these tabs here. 65 East India Squadron. I'm not gonna worry about reading all that wall of text there. Headquarters are Funtington. Couple of runways northeast of the Isle of Wight. And alright, World News. Allied landings begun in France. Allied planes hitting all targets that affect invasion. Alright. Let's do it next. A new day begins. And we're gonna do the first mission now of this campaign. Remember, this is I turned on Iron Man mode, so if I die, the game campaign is over. That likely means it'll end pretty quick. Alright. The new addition of weather in IL-2 and one of the fairly recent updates really changed the game up, because now weather really affects things. Heavy weather, clouds level 1.5 clicks up, 11 degrees centigrade, the barometer of 753 millimeters of mercury. East-southeast wind, so coming from that way, the east-southeast, like that way, almost from the east. 4 meters per second, pretty strong. Drizzling rain. Vasconcelos Hypertext Heroes been awarded the RAF Pilot's Badge. Look at that nice little embroidered little thing there. Realism, I have yeah, pretty much expert, but without with the techno chat that I like, and warmed up engine. That's stuff that I don't really care about waiting for a video game for the engine to warm up. Want to get into the action. Click on start mission. By the way, redeemable points, I'm still waiting for better points to get updated to WebSockets version 5 so it works with the new version of OBS. I will be back. In the meantime, I'm working on some new points, new videos. Alright, armed recon mission. We take off from Funnington. It's like a 8 ship. Take off at just under 6 a.m. Of those heavy clouds. Airfield altitude level 200 feet. It's good to know. And your target today is to search for and destroy any enemy ground targets of opportunity, road and railroad traffic, railroads, bridges, supply dumps, and warehouses, airfields, and anything else you can destroy with your bombs and guns. And you're free to patrol in and around the zone marked on your flight map. So pretty much southeast of the D-Day landing here. He wants to go down this way, and then we fly back over the landing zones. And the Panzer Group West is supposed to be around this area here. Let's get the setup screen. And I can't choose it, I don't think, because a lot of things are locked. Let's just leave it like that. No mirror. Let's just let a couple of 500 pounds bombs. I'll leave my conversion at 300. 76. I'll leave this a default there. You can put tactical codes if you want. Let's put hyper. Text. Euro. Let's put red. Green too, that's cool. We can put our photo. And here is where we could have put custom profile or pitch response. Alright, bomb timer 1 second. Let's do it. Kicked my guitar. All right, are we starting the air? I didn't see a setting for starting the air or not. I missed it. I must have put starting the air before. So let's just start wherever it's putting us. Go. Oh, that's auto level, that thing there. Alright, got Archibald Hayes with us. We got Lawrence Carpenter, Bransom Lord, Owen Hist, some of our wingmen over here. We have Basil Piper's my wingman. We're Teo and Charlie. AI often seems to get ahead of you in this. $133 kilometers to go. I think miles. So we did start from England, we started in the air. Oh, actually, no. We started from waypoint 2, getting close to the French coast. Ooh, no, I don't want to do that. F10, quick view. Yeah. How do you reset quick view? Is it 5? 5. I think I'm going to leave my flight, and I'm going to, I'm really curious to see the D-Day landing spot. Maybe I should stay with them and follow the mission. I'll stay with them. I'm just curious to see what it looks like on the ground there. On the way back, I don't die. Such as by crashing into my wingman. We should be flying over the landing area. And the wingman is trying to keep information with the whole flight instead of with me, it seems. I'm the one who has to go in and slot into my spot there. If I can do that without crashing into anyone. Looking nice. From an altitude especially. See target opportunity, I'm gonna go for it. Concealers, could you please turn up the soundscape a little bit? Thank you. Only at just under 7,000 feet, so 6,000 feet, under 6,000 feet. Oh, these friendlies, people coming from the left here. They're enemies, I think. They are jetsoning bombs. Let's go. Focke-Wulf 190. Damn. Eckhard Schomert. Oh! And I'm dead! Oh, there's someone behind me, and that was a short campaign. The AI didn't even see him. One quick burst from Emil Helber. Wow. Wow, short campaign here. Mission accomplished. Yeah, I died. Alright, and with that, people, I am gonna call it a stream. Vasconcelos Hypertech Zero killed in action. A quick look at Battle of Normandy here. Vasconcelos, please pause the music and let's put on something different for the outro here. Hope you're having a good week so far. Worst day is pretty much almost done. Let's go see who else is playing my IL-2 Sturmovik, if anyone, and perhaps do a raid. Vasconcelos, please extend the stream for another 2 hours. I could come back a little later, feature. I'm just gonna 4 o'clock is my cutoff time, and since that's 12 minutes away, if I get into anything else here, I think that I'm basically gonna have to stop it pretty quick because I have to go pick up Amber not long from now. But let's go say hi to, let me take a quick look at who this is. But thank you for the vote of confidence. Thanks for coming in with Vecchio Nora's
Is that you climbing, Marshall?
Yeah, cool.
okay, I think he's playing multiplayer. Wait, let's see if there's someone else here. Have a fantastic day, Sheepa, Text. I mean, Futura and Sheepa, Mort. Thanks for the follow, Pombo Bala. Thanks again for the raid, Nora. Zero to Hero Alex coming by. Thank you so much for dropping by.
You're gonna take those head-ons.
And anyone else out there standing by. We had a couple of first chatters. Chili Buttons, thanks for dropping by with the first chat. Maybe back later. If not, I'll see you tomorrow morning. And we're gonna do some a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulator landing rate guesses of a BN2 Islander and a Spitfire around the UK. Rest of this week. Have a great rest of your day. I may do another stream later this afternoon or this evening. Either Star Citizen or Elite. I have a surprise for you all in Elite. You won't believe what I did to one of my ships, so that'll be my next Elite stream, possibly tonight. Have a wonderful evening, and let's go raid Disarray 86.
There he goes on an attack. That wasn't really a head-on attack. That was more of a top-down attack.
Multiplayer playing with someone else, I believe. Things looking up. And I hear some British accents there, so see you soon. Peace out.